Hotep. This is Stan Vinyl, and I'm coming at y'all because of the Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, and Demon Possessions Part 1 through 5 thing. I was with the individual who made the documentary all the way up until the point to where they started making reference to the sun god Ra and Horus. And the reason why I take issue with that is because I have studied Kemet, or what most of you call Egypt. This book is written by a man by the name of Ra Nefer Amen the First, and by the Asara Set Society Hotep. I am known as Nefer Anki Ma'ah. I stand for truth, righteousness, justice, balance, and order, and I want to just put a couple of things in balance and order right now. Horus and Ra are not the same deity. Horus is the will, the only divine gift given from God to man that separates us from the rest of the animals. Other animals are hardwired. They do what they do because they have no choice. Human beings, whether it will benefit us or hinder us, we have the intrinsic freedom to make that choice. Ra is chi, ki, libido, energy. That's all it is. No sun god, blah blah blah. It's your body's libido, your energy. There's nothing evil about the human body other than the choices that we make to do with it. I want to show y'all something out of the Metu Neter. I flashed it for a reason. I'm going to show you the right and left eyes of Ra. The right eye is called the Akhut. The left eye is called the Abit. They're both called the left and right Uchat. The eyes. By the way, this eye scepter is a healing scepter. You use it in visualization, somebody being touched by this scepter while it's illuminating bright, like a healing color, like a bright green, or like a healthy green, or like a bright white, or like a neon white, and you visualize somebody being touched by it, and it's the same as praying, except for you're doing it with visualization. This head of the beast right here, this is Set. If they were talking about the eye of Set or something like that, I could understand, but they're not. The left eye corresponds mainly, it says the left Uchat, the Abit, the left lunar eye of Ra, it corresponds to the right side of the brain. Associate all ideas regarding the use of visualizations that are aimed at gaining insight, especially when the breath is flowing predominantly through the left nostril. You can tell by placing a mirror under the nostrils to see which makes a greater fog. This power is also greater during the waxing half of the moon, the second half of the day, the second half of the year, etc. The right Uchat, the Akhut, the right solar eye of Ra, it corresponds to the left side of the brain. Associate all ideas regarding the use of visualizations that are used aggressively or defensively. This eye is more powerful when the breath is flowing predominantly through the right nostril. The reason why I read that is because all that, you know, Horus is evil and Ra is evil, it's crap. Egypt, originally named Kemet, meant land of the black. It was occupied by black people. Its fall came at the last dynasty to rule, obviously, which was the Hyksos dynasty, mulattoes, the mixed people. Well, they allowed their white European relatives to come in, hence the fall of Egypt. Kemet. Egyptos was the name that the Greeks gave it, which meant the temple of Ptah, because they went and they learned from Ptah Imhotep, a scientist and a scholar of the land of Kemet, a black man. So you take the Greek side of it and you try to flip it and make it all evil and negative, when in reality you're talking about sun worship. What about praising Jesus? Jesus said, I am the bright morning star. So not only is he claiming to be the S-O-N of God, he's claiming that he is the S-U-N of God if he says, I am the bright morning star. Lucifer also said the same thing. Lucifer said it in the Old Testament before he was kicked out of heaven. Jesus said it in the book of Revelations. You really should check yourself and who you're calling evil. Because I'm telling you now, the entire Christian religion is a direct and distorted derivative of everything from Kemet. So Egypt is the Bible. The same thing with Asura, Isis or Aset, Horus or Heru, is the same story with Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. Y'all need to be careful. By the way, to the Asara Set Society, I am Neferon Kima'at. To the followers of Malachi Z. York, I am known as Hotep Ba'atum. To all my people in the world, all my black people, I love you dearly, nearly, and severely. To all my Latin people, I love you nearly, dearly, and severely. To all my Asian family and all my Asian people across this entire globe, all Asian people, I love you nearly, dearly, and severely. To my white family, to all white people on this planet, the skinheads, the KKK, the GOP, one and the same with the KKK, I love y'all. And I wish a healing on y'all, a mental healing that would prevent you from attacking us in this fashion and bashing us and making people believe across the entire globe and trying to spread the word throughout the universe that black is evil. It's not. I was very offended by the whole sun god thing because Christians praise the sun god, not us Kemites, not the commissions, not the Kemetuma Akeru, Hotep.